Hey, in this video, I'm going to talk about various committee reports on corporate governance. So, first committee was Confederation of Indian Industries, that is CII. CII had set up a task force in 1995 under Rahul Bajaj, a reputed industrialist. In April 1998, the CII released the code called Desirable Corporate Governance. It looked into various aspects of corporate governance and was first to criticize nominee directors and suggested dilution of government stake in companies. The second committee was Kumar Mangalam BIRLA Committee report. The second major initiative was undertaken by the SEBI, which set up a committee under the chairmanship of Kumar Mangalam BIRLA in 1999 with the objective of promoting and raising of standard of good corporate governance. In early 2000, the SEBI board accepted and ratified the key recommendation of this committee, and these were incorporated into clause 49 of the listing agreement of the stock exchange. Third committee is Department of Corporate Affairs. In May 2000, the Department of Corporate Affairs formed a broad-based study group under the chairmanship of Dr. SANJEEV Reddy, Secretary of DCA. The group was given the ambitious task of examining ways to operationalize the concept of corporate excellence on a sustained basis, so as to sharpen India's global competitive edge and not to further develop corporate culture in the country. In November 2000, the Task Force on Corporate Excellence set up by the group produced a report containing a range of recommendations for raising governance standard among all companies in India. Next committee is NARESH Committee report. A committee was appointed by Ministry of Finance and Company Affairs in August 2002 under the chairmanship of Naresh Chandra to examine and recommend inter alia amendments to the law involving the auditor-client relationships and the role of independent directors. The committee made recommendations in two key aspects of good corporate governance: financial and non-financial disclosure, and independent auditing and board oversight of management. Next committee is Narayana Murthy Committee Report 2002. In 2002, the SEBI instituted a committee under the chairmanship of Narayana Murthy for reviewing implementation of the corporate governance code by listed companies and issued of revised clause 49. Some of the major recommendations of the committee primarily related to audit committees, audit reports, independent directors, related party transaction, risk management, directorship and director compensation, code of conduct and financial disclosure. Clause 49 of the listing agreement of the Indian Stock Exchange comes into effect from 31st December 2005. It includes the following key requirements: board independence. Board of directors of listed companies must have a minimum number of independent directors. Next is audit committees, that is, listed companies must have audit committees of the board with a minimum of 3 directors, 2/3 of whom must be independent. And the third is disclosure, that is, listed companies must periodically make various disclosure regarding financial and other matters to ensure transparency. And the last committee is Irani Committee Report. The Companies Act 1956 was enacted on the recommendation of the BAJA committee set up in 1950 with the object to consolidate the existing corporate laws and to provide a new basis for corporate operation in independent India, which with enactment of this legislation in 1956, the Companies Act 1913 was repealed. The need for streamlining this act was felt from time to time as the corporate sector grew in pace with the Indian economy, and as many as 24 amendments have taken place in 1956, and recent amendment, that's 24th amendment, is recognized as Companies Act 2013. I hope you liked my video. Stay tuned for other corporate governance videos. Thank you.